This is the Fredericksburg Neighbors Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Dory Stewart.
Welcome back to another episode of the FXBG Neighbors Podcast, where we share the stories of our favorite local brands. I'm excited to introduce you to my guest today. We've got Keith Anderson joining us, and he is with Pinvero. Keith, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much, Dory. It's a pleasure to be here.
I'm really excited for this because I'm excited to learn all about you and your business. So tell us, what is Pinvero?
Sure. So, Pinvero is a local marketing real-time event platform that any business or charity or event can get on a platform, drop a pin, and local residents can get on that platform and just verify and look at and see everything that's going on around them in real time.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, so let me make sure I understand. So, a business. So let's say there's a restaurant that's got a band playing Tuesday night. They can go onto the platform and add their event, and then the neighbor down the street who's looking for something to do can go onto Pinvero and see visually where the events are.
Absolutely. Every single event and anytime that a pin is dropped, they can see that real time. Absolutely.
Very cool. So tell me about your background. How did you get into this?
Sure. So I was in the military previously, and then I got out and I started playing video games, like some of us do.
Mhm.
But I was really fascinated with kind of like the real world overlay that games create for people to enjoy.
Mhm.
With that, during the pandemic, I'm with the Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association, and we would go to different local restaurants or businesses to try to help out because we know that that was a struggle there. So we'd get together, we'd go there, and then I seen it firsthand how the pandemic itself, or how locals that don't know that something is happening affects that business. So
Mhm.
with the two, I kind of created an app. I've been in game development as well as playing games for about 15 years now. So with those two together, I kind of married those together, and then we came up with Pinvero.
Amazing. Amazing. So tell me, are there any myths or misconceptions that you feel like you're constantly having to clear up about your business?
Yeah, absolutely. So one
Mhm.
of them is, well, there's a couple, but probably the main one is privacy. Um,
Ah,
they believe that in some form or fashion, um, I'm taking their private information, or I'm tracking them, or something to that effect. That's not happening that way. With
mhm.
your permission, I you allow us to see where you are generally, and then with that general information, we populate the necessary information for you to have a good experience. That's it.
Mhm. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So how do people find Pinvero?
Sure. You find Pinvero at pinvero.com.
Mhm.
If you wanted to learn more about it, you could go to pinvero.com/about.
Mhm.
And of course, you can message me directly. My name is Keith. I'm local. So,
Yeah.
we launched right here. My Keith at pinvero.com.
Mhm. And what is something that you wish the listeners knew about Pinvero?
That we're not trying to replace traditional marketing efforts. We're not
Mhm.
trying to do that. I'm just trying to really connect the community to what's happening local real time. Again, it's one thing to have an event 4 months from now, and it's
Mhm.
another one to, hey, we need to do something this weekend, and you don't have enough
Mhm.
time to get that information out. So that's where Pinvero kind of takes you that last mile.
Mhm. And if a business owner is listening, because I get a lot of business owners who listen to this podcast,
Okay.
and if they want to learn more and work with you, what is that process like?
Yeah, so right now we're trying to refine that. Again, we launched maybe 2.5, or not even 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago.
Mm. Oh,
So
wow.
that process would be, if you jump on Pinvero and go through the motions of just learning the platform in general. And if you have any questions, there's a feedback button that we have directly on the page or on the platform, as well as please reach out to me and I can walk you through anything that you need.
So, very new in the business. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I imagine that was a lot of hard work. You're not just building a business, but you built the technology as well. So, a lot of people are building the technology or they're building the business. You built both, and that's a lot of work, I imagine. And so, what advice would you have for someone who is listening in inspired by you?
Well, thank you. It's I think my main thing is don't quit. I think
Mm,
on several of occasions, it's not that I wanted to quit. I think it was more, is this going to work? Do people need this? The
mhm.
questions start creeping in, and before you know it, you're almost at that breaking point where, do I want to put more time into this or do I want to push forward? And I think always push forward. So
Mhm. That's really good advice. Always push forward.
thank you.
I love it. So, before we sign off, is there anything that you would like the listeners to know about Pinvero that maybe we haven't talked about yet?
Um, yes, actually, I think Pinvero would work. Well, number one is we are free for 501(c)(3)s. We
Oh,
really want charities and stuff to be on there so people know that they're out there, car
yeah.
washes, things of that nature.
Hmm.
Um, we also have a freemium tier, of course. It cannot be free. I'm sorry, everybody. I wanted to, but the back end costs money, and
Right.
that's the truth. But there is a freemium tier. You can get on there and you can use it for free and just really get involved in how it works. And other than that, I am trying to bring everybody together,
Hmm.
not push everybody away and keep them on their phones. That's
Hmm.
my take on it all. So yes.
Hmm. Amazing. Amazing. Well, Keith, thank you so much for joining me on the podcast today and sharing Pinvero with us.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate you having me.
Thank you for listening to the Fredericksburg Neighbors Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to fxbgneighborspodcast.com.